What is up, guys? Welcome to my Let's Play on the Vortex server, and I just noticed it's almost nighttime. Oh well, we'll make do with what we have. This is my first episode, obviously. If you can read the title, you'll know that. And I'm just going to mention a couple of things right off the bat real quick, and then we'll go build stuff and do our normal shenanigans. One thing is that this server is currently accepting applications, so if you want to apply to the server, there'll be a link in the description to the Minecraft forums. A couple of the requirements are you have to be over 16, you have to be kind of mature, good sense of humor, or actually I don't know if good sense of humor was on there, but it's probably what they prefer, and you have to have a YouTube channel with a couple of videos on it, and the way you apply is you make a video just talking about yourself and telling them what we can expect out of you and things like that. So anyways, there's a whole post about it. If you want to apply for the server, just click the link in the description, go to the forums, and you can make a video and submit it. And that's pretty much that. Right now I'm at the spawn. As you can tell, or you might not be able to tell that well, spawn was in the middle of a jungle, like in the middle of a huge jungle forest, and so they had to cut down all these trees. I've only been on the server for about 3 days. When I got in the server, this whole place was pretty much clear. This whole place right here used to be a huge jungle, and there was trees everywhere. And they've been doing a lot of work cutting down trees, and ever since I got on the server I've been cutting down some trees, and we're just trying to clear spawn of all these trees over here, and then we'll start building spawn village and things like that. So as you can see, we really don't have anything in spawn except for that circle right there, which is DH's, which I believe is on the server. Yeah, DH is on the server. And we have this jungle temple, which they'll probably revamp or something like that. It looks pretty cool, and I don't think it would look that bad if we just left it there in our village. But yeah, as you can see, there's some floating logs. We're just going around burning all the trees. And whenever I'm done recording this LP, I'll probably spend about an hour or two cutting down trees, because I probably haven't done my part, because I know a lot of people on this server have spent a lot of time cutting down trees, and so I want to make sure I do my part and cut down a bunch. But anyways, that's pretty much where we're at on spawn. We're just cutting down trees, and then once we cut down a couple more, we'll start building spawn village. This is a huge island we're on, and so we're all going to be building relatively close together. And I just noticed I forgot to replant the seeds. I'm a bad person. Here, let me replant these real quick, and then we'll get on with our way. Do I have any seeds on me? No. Don't want to be that douche that uses farms and doesn't replant stuff. We all hate that kind of person. So, BRB. Alright, now that I planted that, we should be pretty good. And let me say something real quick. I'm relatively new to making Minecraft Let's Plays. I've done a lot of Call of Duty videos and things like that, so I'm not sure how everything will sound. So I'm definitely going to watch this video, and if, the animals are too loud, or if when I lay a block it sounds too loud, like I'll lay a couple right here, I'll definitely fix it. But this first LP is just going to be a test, because I haven't really done too much Minecraft. And I'll definitely pay attention when I watch this video and see if I need to turn up or down my volume. And that's pretty much that. So that's all I really wanted to show you around spawn. DH is building that. And we have that epic cow farm over there. And that's pretty much everything. I don't know why. I love looking in other people's chests. I don't know why. I'm nosy. I like to see what other people have. Obviously I don't take anything, but I'm going to go ahead and head over to my base. It's off in that direction, about 2 or 3 minutes. I'll save some time and just cut on over, and see you there. Alright guys, I know I said I'll show you guys my base, but actually I lied. I don't really have a base yet. I just have like this mini camp right over here, and in this chest I just got redstone, some cobblestone. That's pretty much empty, and that's pretty much that. So I don't really have too much to my name. I just dug down this huge tunnel, and then I went branch mining when I was at Bedrock, and I have a couple of diamonds, but they're in my ender chest, which is way back over there, and I don't feel like walking over there. So this is pretty much all I have over here. I got rid of a lot of the cobblestone. I would have like a full double chest full of cobblestone, but I just didn't feel like letting it sit around, and that's pretty much that. So I plan on building my base in this general area. I don't know exactly where. I may like expand off the side of the island and have like a epic bridge to my base or something like that. But this is only a couple minutes away from spawn, and I don't want to be too far away from spawn, because I want to be able to walk over there and see what everyone else is building, and things like that. Be able to interact with other people without having to walk a long distance. So I don't really have a full plan on what I'm gonna build. So I'm gonna hop into a creative world and figure out what I'm gonna build, and then we'll transition over here and build it over here. So I'm gonna head over to my creative world and just derp around and see what type of base I want to have, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, well I spent about 30 minutes and this is what I came up with. I know this doesn't really look like 30 minutes worth of work, but I got kind of the basic outline of what I want my base to look like. I don't really think I'm going to actually build it today in this episode, because I do need to finish it in Creative World before I even start building it in SMP, because I want my builds to look nice. I don't want them to be all crappy and stuff like that. But I got the basic gist of what I'm going to build right here, and I'll finish it up later. So I'll head back over to SMP, and instead of building the base today, we'll have to find something else, and because this is going to take me a long time to finish. I'm trying to be as original as I can and not use any outside sources or anything like that. And so that's pretty much that. I'll finish this off on my own in this creative world, and whenever I do finish it, I'll show you it, and then we can transfer it over to SMP. But for now, this is a long ways from being done, but what I have so far I think looks good, even though I really don't have that much. And anyways, let's head back over to SMP, and we'll work on something else besides my base. Alright, so I'm back on the Vortex server, and what I decided I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down some trees, because that's something I really haven't done too much of, and I should do my part and cut down trees and spawn. So I'm going to make me an axe, and I'm not going to use fire because, oh wow, fail. Sorry about that. I'm not going to use fire because that leaves floating stuff in the air, and I don't want floating chunks. As you'll see right here, all this stuff is from other people trying to burn down trees with fire, and then it causes someone else to have to come through and cut it down with an axe. So I'm going to be as efficient as I can and just use an axe. And I should probably go get netherrack so I can pillar up. I need something that I can break really quick so I can just pillar up and break stuff. But I guess for now we'll just use sand. And I won't make you guys watch this. I'll cut around a little bit, but I'm just going to go around cutting down trees as I'm doing right now.